the more the better, and see if he can, kind of replicate what he did on Thursday night.
Detroit will be at the controls. Detroit 1-6 on the season, looking for their second victory in Horizon League play. As we mentioned, defeated IUPUI in their last game. Glad you're with us here from Chicago. Here's Davis. Misses the shot from the right side, rebound KJ. Here comes Kevin Johnson into the front court. An alley-oop to Diggins. Shot goes for naught, and the rebound controlled by Detroit Mercy. A chance to really get things going with the alley-oop, but just fell short to Diggins on that shot. Here's Davis, knocks down the three. So 3-0, Detroit Mercy with the lead.
And Detroit's going to take the first shot available there. They want to, they want an up-tempo game here, and they're going to definitely shoot the ball quickly. So
Kevin Johnson at the top. A Hale on the move, down the lane, loses it.
Travel.
And he traveled with the basketball, a turnover, and the Titans will have possession. And one thing about Jamie Hale, he has really struggled from three. His biggest asset is to shoot the three. He has not had more than 3 points since the Trinity game in which he scored 9.
Yeah, shooters get on streaks, right? You just have to continue to do the things in practice to get that shot back, but then he's got to add some other elements to his game and get to the basket.
Inside is Shaw, and a catch for the follow. So 5-0, Detroit Mercy with the lead. KJ on the right wing. A Hale, they swing it. Warren down the left baseline. Franklin for three, switch! DeMaurier Franklin knocks down the three in the right corner.
Excellent ball movement there by UIC. Ball started at a Hale and then rotated down to the other baseline for Franklin for a wide open three. We can continue to do that, get wide open shots. That's going to be obviously beneficial for UIC's offense.
Isiane has a shot redirected, and here come the Flames on the run. Johnson, step back three. Rebound, a catch. Odd quirk in the schedule for Detroit Mercy. The first 9 games of the season have been on the road. This is the 8th of 9 games that Detroit Mercy will have on the road to start the season.
Wow. It's unheard of.
A catch, misses that three, and the rebound, Diggins. KJ ahead to Franklin. Ball goes out of bounds. It goes in the backcourt. It catches, tracking it down. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Detroit Mercy basketball.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. And Coach Yak was telling Warren to drive the ball. He had the ball in the corner. Nobody was on him, but he was already, I think he was thinking that I'm going to shoot the three and made up his mind, but didn't read the defense there. So another turnover for UIC.
Luke Yakledge in his second season as head coach for the Flames. Former assistant at Texas and Michigan and Illinois State. Looking to try to break this 4-game losing streak.
Yep. So watch Davis. He's inbounding the ball here. A lot of the times the inbounder gets the ball back.
Kevin McAdoo in the ball game now for the Titans. Waterman at the top. Time ticking down, spinning and turning, and now Davis with 5 on the clock, burns the lane, goes up, missed it, follow no, and the whistle and the foul called on the Flames.
And nice defensive set there by UIC, but at the end, you want to secure that nice defensive set with a defensive rebound, right? You force Davis here, driving with the left to a tough shot, but then you let him get the offensive rebound. So you always want to cap off a really good defensive set by the defensive rebound. Didn't do it there, and ends up with an offensive rebound and making his first free throw there. So you don't want to get a guy like that started. It's just, once scorers start making points, guess what they want more? Points.
Yeah. Diggins on the foul. Free throw's good. Antoine Davis, preseason player of the year in the Horizon League. Averaging about 39 minutes a game. One of the great Horizon League players of all time. When you think about all of the points that have been scored in this league, and that'll be an offensive foul. And that's going to be on Diggins as well.
Yeah.
That'll be his second.
So now you got to make a quick decision here, right? I mean, you got to get him out of the game, and I think that's what it's going to do.
So here comes Scoball.
Yeah.
Scoball will check in to replace Michael Diggins. You see Mike Davis, the head coach for Detroit Mercy. 61-year-old Davis in his third year.
I'm good.
Former coach of Indiana, UAB, and Texas Southern. Getting close to that 400-win mark as a head coach in his career.
Nice blitz there by UIC. He gets the ball back. Wow. Another good
As
hand.
a deflection, and the Flames out with it. Good hands there by Johnson and Warren. Johnson splits a double team, and
Count
a
it.
foul called. They will wave off the basket. And they'll call a foul on Jeremy Shaw.
Yeah, I'm thinking next level, right?
Yeah.
NBA, that counts here. Not at the college level.
The continuation lasts for another 30 seconds in the NBA.
It
That's
really
for sure.
does.
Non-shooting affair. Flames down 7-3. Here's KJ down the baseline. A hail for three. And a rebound taken out of there by Waterman. Antoine Davis, son of the head coach Mike Davis, is tripped. And tripped by Franklin. There'll be a foul on the Flames.
So just even in watching Davis today, he's a little bit slight of build, but what he has is that herky-jerky quickness, right? And and because he shoots the ball well enough from the three, he's going to be a really hard person to guard.
16:07 left here in the first half. Davis to inbound and tries to get to a catch and deflects into the hands of McAdoo. McAdoo on the baseline. Waterman down the baseline, try to score on Scoball, goes for naught, and here come the UIC Flames. A hail for three. Rebound from Curie, 6-footer. Last year he was able to be a catalyst for this team, not available, but got to press forward, right?
Got to press forward. Players got to step up, and that's basically Zion Griffin stepping up, and we want to make sure that other players are stepping up as well.
Inside, the floater is good. On the inside by McAdoo. He's got his first two. Flames shooting 20% from the field, 37% for the Detroit Mercy Titans. Flames down 9-3 here early in the first half. Griffin, who had a terrific game on Thursday against the Golden Grizzlies. Here's Scoball. Knocks down the three. Scoball for three on the right wing, and it's 9-6 Detroit Mercy.
And again, great offense by UIC. Ball movement, player movement, ball rotation ends up in a wide open shot. It's going to start here on the defensive end because Detroit is going straight to the basket, and if not, they're going to dip and dive and shoot threes. We got a rebound, and that's going to start our transition here.
Waterman misses the shot, and here come the Flames on the run. DeMarie Franklin for three. Switch! Franklin knocks down the three on the left wing, and we're tied at 9. Franklin has done so much for the Flames offensively.
Yeah, you can tell he's playing with confidence. I can see a player's eyes and see confidence in it, and got to continue it though here.
Off balance jumper for Shaw, and the rebound Franklin. Franklin penetrates down the lane and a whistle. There are three Titans right there stopping him from going to the basket.
And you know what that is? That's basketball IQ, okay? A play before shot the three from the same spot, then gets a nice pass and nice pump fake, or that's the three before, but the play after here, gets the ball in the same position and pump fakes and then takes it to the basket. That's thinking basketball, right? Knowing that, okay, I just hit a three from that same spot, let me give a pump fake and get to the basket, and now he's at the free throw line. That's basketball IQ.
DeMarie misses the free throw. DeMarie averaging 17 points a game, 7.4 rebounds. At 20 points and 5 rebounds. 3 assists and a steal against Oakland the other night. Missed that one as well. Rebound controlled by Griffin. So UIC with new life. Coach Yaklich in front of us shouting out the play. Under 10 to shoot.
job.
Flying one-hander by KJ No. And the rebound shot.
Good shot. You got a big man out on you. Take him to the basket, and the shot was just a little bit short, but.
Davis with a rainbow, missed it. Rebound, Franklin. Warren down the baseline. Tries a shovel pass inside to Griffin. Finds some daylight, no. Rebound, KJ for three. And KJ tried to save it, and we have a whistle. It's going to be a foul called on the Titans. The push out there on the baseline.
Yeah, good hustle by KJ. Yeah, followed the shot there and was able to kind of get that offensive rebound, but got fouled and then, nice job by Skobal there. Okay, gets the offensive rebound, could have shot the ball himself, swings it to the open man. It's just what it is when you're struggling on the offensive end is who's going to be unselfish. That's what it comes down to.
Foul called on Isiani. Matt Johnson in the game for the Titans. Under 10 to shoot for the Flames. Skobal. Griffin with 3 to shoot, 2 to shoot. Skobal for 3. Rebound, a catch. Davis, look at the handles.
Yeah, he's got it.
Left corner 3.
Rebound.
Long goes out of bounds. It'll be UIC Flames basketball.
So, what UIC has to realize on the defensive end is Davis is going to be the first option. So he's going to do everything he can do to either jar himself open for a 3 or get to the basket. But then it's that secondary defense. When that ball leaves him, we cannot relax on him. We have to make sure that we know where he is through the whole possession.
Inside, and the shot is good for Warren. He goes right to the basket. 11-9 UIC with the lead.
A little bit of offensive rhythm for UIC, getting the ball to the basket, not just settling for jump shots.
McAdoo, step back. Rebound, Skobal inside. Foul's going to be called on Isiani.
I'm going to tell you something. Skoball's given them a spark. Came in, hit a 3. That's probably his third rebound. You can see that he's kind of, I would call him kind of a glue guy, right? Yep. He's gonna hit an open shot. He's gonna dive on the ground. That's a nice. Is that TJ with that?
That's
yep.
Warren.
That's TJ with a nice basket. But back to Skobal, he's gonna be a guy he's the connector, right? On the defensive end, he's gonna connect you. On the offensive end, he's gonna connect you because he's not gonna make mistakes or many mistakes.
11-9 Flames with the lead. 12 to play here in the first. Skobal, KJ, they swing it. A 3, in and out, no good for Franklin, and the rebound Titans. Here's Davis. A flying one-hander. That shot's no good for Johnson.
Go.
And here come the Flames. Kevin Johnson to Franklin. Franklin all the way in. Layup is good. DeMaurier Franklin with the lay-in. 13-9 Flames with the lead.
Great transition bucket by DeMaurier, but the kick-ahead pass, right? A lot of sometimes guards like to dribble that ball. The pass will always move faster than the person.
A catch to the basket. Rebound, Skobal. Tough rebound on the inside. Here comes Warren. Zion was thinking about pulling the trigger, does not do so. Franklin down the baseline. They swing it to KJ for 3. Rebound, Skobal.
Great pass.
Inside to Griffin. Foul called on.
It goes back again to being complete on both ends for 40 minutes.
Zion, Griffin to the foul line, and the free throw is good. He'll have another. The officials confirmed that the foul is indeed on Davis for the Titans. Yeah, Coach Yaklich just said several times here, he said it after the game against Oakland, consistency is a superpower. He just felt that the defense has not been there. Of course, that's going to be one of the things he looks at first, Kenny. He's like defensive rebounding and toughness.
Absolutely.
14-9 Flames with the lead. A catch, and it's taken away by Warren. Warren into the front court for the Flames. KJ, then they swing it to Skobal. Skobal at the top. 10 to shoot. KJ for 3. Kevin Johnson misses that shot and the rebound. Taken out there by Duro, who's checked in for the Titans. There's a deflection there by Skobal. But right back in the hands of the Titans. And Johnson. 10 to shoot. Backing in on Skobal. Going up and a whistle. Good job there by Prince Aduro.
Yeah.
The senior from Toronto.
And not bad defense by Skobal. Just kind of got a piece of the ball when it went out. But you can see when it went up, you can see with Detroit, when the ball's not in Mike's hands, or Antoine Davis's hands, there's no continuity at all. So.
No question about that. You know, it's funny you were saying about Skobal. You was talking about how, you know, he comes in and kind of a glue guy for the team.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree, you know, for a team like the Flames, the first one goes in. Skobal, the freshman from Serbia, you just like him because he got size there. He's 6'7".
Yeah.
And there's a physical presence there, something that Coach Yaklich has talked about, just muscle and some, you know, activity on the inside.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's going to play, you know, even this last defensive set here, yeah, he got a foul, but it wasn't an easy shot. You send the guy to the free throw line and you get 1 point. So, I mean, when he comes in on both the offense and defensive side, you can just tell there's a lot more continuity for UIC. So I expect to see him back in shortly.
Brandon Battle into the ball game for the UIC Flames, the 6'8" graduate from Warren, Ohio. Warren down the baseline. Hale, now Griffin for 3. Switch! Griffin for 3 on the left wing. 17-10, UIC with the lead.
Yeah. Zion playing with confidence. I mean, that's what happens when you know, all it really takes, the key to this game is to string a couple good games together, and then your confidence is there. And then you take that confidence to practice. That's, I know it sounds easy, but I mean, it's the key.
Backing and spinning and turning. Aduro, no. And a new shot clock for the Titans. Inside, and the shot is good. There's Johnson muscling right into the lane for the basket.
Right, and again, it goes back to really good defensive set, but you have to cap off the defensive set with the defensive rebound. Instead, you give an offensive rebound up, and then you get a score.
Warren at the top for the UIC Flames. And he tries to turn the corner, and the foul's going to be called on Aduro.
So as long as UIC continues on the offensive end to try to drive that ball and then kick, their offense will be, I think the offense will continue to, be productive. What we can't do is just settle for a three-point shot, right? I mean, that shot's going to be there all the time. Let's drive the ball, and as a result, if we can kick and get a rotation and shoot a three, fine. But let's run that offense, use the screen and rolls to get to the bucket, or an isolation as well.
Warren, Hale on the left wing. Warren, and a foul on the Titans. That's on Davis. He has 2 now.
I think that's a 1-and-1 for UIC. So 2 on Davis. Let's see what Coach does with his son here with 8 minutes to go. Do you risk it or you leave him in? I mean,
well, he's always going to say leave himself in. I mean, he averages 39 minutes a game. He doesn't want to leave.
Oh, he's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he's probably got the same mentality as me. I don't care if I had 3 fouls in the first half. Coming out is not an option. Like, I got 2 more. I got 1 more, right? So
Warren with the free throw is good.
And I would tell the refs, hey, look, I'm not going to foul.
Oh, yes, guaranteed, huh?
Yeah. Just let them know. So if it looks like a foul, I didn't mean it.
Man, free throw's good. That's a great report of the officials that you could say that.
Hey.
And just so you know, I'm not going to foul.
Exactly. I'm not. So even if it looks like it, it wasn't intentional, so don't call it.
Jalen Johnson in, and Demaria Franklin will sit down for the Flames. 8:06 left here in the first half. Flames off to a good start here, up 7. Flames really had an uphill climb against Oakland this past Thursday, trying to break their 4-game losing streak. Aduro in the lane, the flying one-hander, no. Into the hands of Warren. Warren into the front court, Hale. Now to Griffin in the left corner. Hale for three. Rebound. Emergency Titans by a score of 19-12. Good start for the Flames.
Great start for the Flames. Offensively doing a really good job. A lot of flow on the offensive end, and so far doing a really good job on Davis.
Davis for three. Long three, no. And a rebound of Hale. Flames shooting 31% from the field, 21% for Detroit Mercy. Flames led by Demarie Franklin with 8. Hale will swing it. Warren down the baseline. Hale with 7 to shoot.
Got to know the clock.
Warren with 4 on the clock. They try to get it to Hale, and it's a turnover. Here come the Titans. Ball is tipped and volleyed in the air, and it will go out of bounds. It'll stay Titans basketball with 24 on the clock.
So I thought that last possession, UIC never really got into it. And what's happening is we're getting into the offense too late. Warren dribbling the ball for a good 15 seconds there. Then now we're running our offense against the clock, and that's never good because now you're going to have to shoot a rush shot. The result was we never really got a shot off it. Ended up being a turnover.
Warren back in the ball game for UIC. There's a 3 try by Waterman. It's good. So Waterman, and it's 19-14. Kickball. Remaining Flames basketball. Kevin McAdoo back in the ball game for Detroit Mercy as we take a look at Luke Yaklich.
Somebody's got to take the ball out for us. So a little bit of a defensive change here. Looks like a 1-3-1 slash maybe 2-3 morphed. Got to move the ball, penetrate the gaps here. Just get passes and penetration.
3. Shots no good for Zion. Here come the Titans. Antoine Davis into the front court. Down the lane. A catch. Loses the handle. He's had a hard time this afternoon. Kevin Johnson. Hale for 3. Ball goes out of bounds. Loose ball foul. It's going to stay there. I believe it's on the Titans.
So here's one thing I would love for Hale to do. Because what he's doing, he's tying himself to the 3-point line. Take one dribble and shoot it from 2. Like, he's tying, and now it's psychological, right? Because I see him like he's searching the line. Take a dribble and shoot the 2.
Foul is going to be on Matt Johnson, the 6'4" senior from Baltimore. And on the foul line will be Zion Griffin. We discussed his accolades earlier, Kenny, how terrific he was. And coming off the bench today, but against Oakland was fantastic offensively. Career high, 24 points, 9 rebounds, led UIC.
Yeah, and you can see he's aggressive today, and that's what you want. I mean, obviously, you need a compliment for Demarie, and so far in his last, game and a half, it's been, it's along with Demarie, it's been Zion as well.
21-14, UIC with the lead. I was talking to Tracy Dildy, the Chicagoan and assistant coach for the Detroit Mercy, as the catch with 10 on the clock. He said it's very important for Detroit to be able to get to the basket as often as possible. Griffin on the run. And a whistle. A traveling call. He said he wants to be able to get to the basket. He said he wants the Titans to get to the basket. There's a number of players on the Titans that can be able to shoot threes, but you want to penetrate and try to get to the basket, knife into that defense as often as possible.
Yeah, I mean, and with Detroit, kind of a guard-heavy team starting with Davis, I mean, you can see that's kind of what he wants to do as well. Listen, the easier the shot is, the better, right? So if you can get a shot closer to the basket, that's what the offense is built to do. Turnover? No.
Also, something that I thought that was very interesting, I asked Coach Dildy, I said, who does Antoine Davis remind you of in basketball's past? Well, he said, on the pro level, definitely Trae Young.
Okay.
Trae Young from the Atlanta Hawks.
I can see that.
On the college level, a player named Kenny Williams.
Funny. He's not that good yet, but yeah.
Oh, Inside Waterman for the lay-in. Waterman with the basket. He's got 4. It's 21-16 Flames. We'll send that to the bottom line on ESPN. Kenny Williams says that Antoine Davis not that good yet. On your
comparatively
level, to you.
Yeah. I would put him in the blender. Yeah. But good player.
Is there a player that you wouldn't put in the blender?
No.
Okay.
No, all of them can get it.
Okay. I'll send a text to D. Brown. Left wing is Griffin. Side it goes. 5 to shoot battle. Nope. Griffin tried to get his hands in there, could not do so. And Waterman dug it out.
So I would put Skullball back in against that zone, right? That zone is giving us a little problem. Skullball gives them a little option at that free throw line extended so they can pass that ball and get it in there. Right now we're just playing primarily on a perimeter. We're not being able to get to the basket. We don't have anybody in the middle to pass that ball to when we rotate.
Coach Yaklich agrees with you because Skullball's at the scorer's table. He's going to check in soon. 10 to shoot for the Flames. Kevin Johnson down the lane. Griffin, step back 3.
Stay here.
Out of bounds. It's going to be Detroit Mercy basketball. And timeout as the UIC Flames lead the Detroit Mercy by the score of 21-16. Here's Sam Levitt. Sam?
Yeah, guys, you could hear during that last timeout the Detroit Mercy huddle saying, rebound the ball, rebound the ball. Right now, Detroit Mercy -3 in rebounding, a -3 rebounding margin. Coming into this game, it's a big key for them in the rest of this first half and down the stretch.
Absolutely.
Good to see
Thanks,
Sam back at courtside, the voice of the UIC women's team. Slumming it with us here with the men.
Yeah, he just got back from like Los Angeles.
Oh,
so,
did he?
Yeah, he was in LA hanging out, and he said he was working, but I don't know.
Did he bring back warm weather or a tan? Did do either one, nonetheless. Here's Franklin, flying one-hander and scores. Franklin up big and strong and scoring, and it's 23-16 Flames. Franklin with 8, leading all scorers for the Flames. 5 for Davis, leading scores for the Titans. Davis finds daylight to the basket, no. And rebound Franklin.
Travel.
And traveling called on Griffin.
Yeah. So, you know, Hoodie, I always say, like, let's not beat ourselves, right? A team forcing you into a turnover is different than that, right? Take your time. You know, and had the advantage there transition-wise. Just again, a little bit of a mental lapse here. But I am really impressed so far on Demarie on Davis, doing a really good job making it tough for him.
6 turnovers on the Flames so far. There's a 3. Shot is good. Nice executed by McAdoo. So that's 5 for him.
And nice penetration there by Davis. Nice little hook pass to the corner.
Both teams shooting under 30% as inside is good for Warren to the basket. 25-18 Flames. Davis misses the 3. Skullball with the rebound. Here come the Flames. Franklin splits the double team all the way in and scores! Franklin right to the basket. 27-18 Flames.
So the difference in the last 6 points for UIC is the penetration, right? Getting to the basket, not settling for the 3.
Harvey into the ball game for the Titans. DJ Harvey. A turnover, and here comes Griffin. KJ. Inside it goes. Zion tried to have it, and there's Harvey with the takeaway. Davis for 3. Rebound, KJ. It's deflected, and KJ gets it back. Warren, and they swing it to Skullball. Demarie for 3. Tipped and volley right back in the hands of Franklin. They'll reset.
It's a little bit of trouble, but we're also, you know, collectively defensive on the defensive end. We are doing a really good job of making sure that Davis doesn't get off.
Warren for 3. Rebound reeled in by DJ Harvey.
25 years, right?
What, that's not a West Belden? No? All right. Well, must be mistaken. I'm no Rand McNally as the shot it goes for naught and the rebound Flames. 27-18, Flames with the lead. Nothing like a side swipe at DePaul.
Oh, boy, here you go.
Yeah.
I'm just stating facts.
Yes, you are. That's true. 24-23 and ticking. KJ way out high at the top, goes around a Scoball screen. Scoball with 5 to shoot, fires, misses it. And a rebound in the hands of Waterman. So 10 seconds left. Johnson taking his time. 5, 4, 3. Johnson pull up 3. Yes, sir. Again, DeMarie Franklin leading Flame scorers with 12. And Davis, I tell you what, it's almost a minor miracle. He only has 5 points.
Yeah.
One of the great scorers in the Horizon League. Warren for 3. And a rebound snatched out of there by Shaw. Troy Mercy looking for their second victory of the season. They recently defeated IUPUI for their first win of the year. It's a tough road non-conference schedule for Detroit Mercy, but as assistant coach Tracy Dildy told me, they're growing each game. There's a turnover. Here's KJ inside. The shot is good, and a foul. Kevin Johnson to the basket, and now a chance for a three-point play.
So something subtle that KJ did there. Did you see him cut off the angle? Cut off the angle of the guy, and you can see it here. Left hand, he cut off the angle there. He actually extended his arm, which might have been called an offensive foul, but what he did was cut off the angle to make sure that the guy wasn't able to take off and block that shot. Just something subtle and a little bit of game savvy there by KJ. See if he can finish it off, and he does with the free throw, finishing off that three-point play. But that little subtleness of cutting off the angle enabled him to get that shot up.
Graduate senior from Thibodaux, Louisiana, Nicholls State, Kevin Johnson raises the Flames lead to 9. A catch with 10 on the clock. Davis against Diggins. Davis splits the double team and a turnover, and here comes Franklin. Pass intended to Diggins, now thrown out to Johnson for 3. Yes, sir!
There you go.
Johnson for 3 in the left corner. 33-21, UIC with the lead.
Great transition offense there. Diggins kind of fumbled the pass, but then had the awareness to get it to the corner. UIC in a little bit of run here.
Antoine Davis turns the corner and picks up the foul.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a reputation call there. I mean, obviously getting to the bucket, but you know, Davis is going to be, didn't really get off in the first half, and that's because of UIC defense. You know, they put Diggins back on him. DeMario was guarding him there, but here's the 3 in the corner here in transition. But I guarantee you, Davis is primed to kind of turn it on here in the second half, because you got 5 points in that first half. He's going to be looking to score almost every possession here.
Davis hits the free throw. Antoine Davis 5th all-time in NCAA history, averaging 4 threes per game. Think about all the Horizon League greats like Al Frederick Hughes from Loyola and Rashad Phillips, Alec Peters from Valpo. The list is endless, but Davis is right there in the team photo.
Oh, yeah, a kid from Wisconsin, Green Bay as well. Can't recall his name.
Hale, now to Warren. Franklin, and he stepped out of bounds. So a turnover, and Detroit Mercy will have possession. It's not that Kenny was throwing shade there. He actually is getting older. You just couldn't remember his name. Right?
Can't remember his name.
Yeah, that's it. A catch. Left of the lane. A pass inside. Yes, sir, and a foul.
No.
So Shaw, right place, right time, and now a chance for a three-point play. Foul's going to be on Diggins.
So
That'll be his third.
Third, yeah. I was going to say, I thought if it was on, it was third. So, I mean, at this point, probably you got to kind of put him, keep him in the game, right? You know, eventually I'll expect Scoball to be coming back in for either him or Hale, but
Jeremy Shaw, the 6'6" junior from St. Louis. Completes the three-point play, 33-26 UIC. Flames wins against Valparaiso and the Trinity Trolls. Looking to get back to their winning ways here this afternoon. That was deflected, should stay UIC basketball with 15 on the clock. Franklin. Now to Warren, they swing it. Warren wide open. Passes up to three. Trying to get alley-oop to Diggins and into the hands of Davis. Here come the Titans on the push. Davis loses the handle. Picked up by Diggins. Ahead to Franklin. A Hale. Out a pass to Diggins. Pull up for three. And the rebound controlled by Waterman.
Get a better shot from that. And I think Coach Yockledge, that not a bad shot by Diggins, but you can get a better one.
Davis splits the double team. Wide open is Waterman.
Sprint to the corner, Jamie. There he is. Shoot it, kiddo. Okay.
Hale down the left baseline. KJ for three. Rebound, controlled by Shaw. Here is Davis into the front court for the Titans. Detroit Mercy averaging 67 points a game. Flames averaging 70. Under 10 to shoot. A catch.
Out of bounds.
Whistle. Out of bounds. Flames basketball as here comes Zion Griffin. He'll be in to replace Jamie Hale.
So let's see here on the offensive end.
What do you want to see here?
I want to see some ball movement. I want to see some player movement. I want to see some rotation. I don't want to see one or two passes and a three. Let's make this defense work, because what you've seen in the first half, 3 or 4 passes and penetration, this defense breaks down. Let's break them down.
Here is Warren. Now Johnson down the baseline, up and around. By searching #1HL on social media. With more, here's Sam Levitt. Sam?
Guys, we've talked a lot about Detroit Mercy guard Antoine Davis. Davis entered today 4th in the nation in scoring at 23 points a game. Now, quickly, an interesting nugget on Davis, who's considered leaving school early for the NBA draft a couple of times. At 6'1", Davis knows that he'll have to be such an elite shooter to make it to the NBA. It's not uncommon that his shooting workout is putting up 5,000 jumpers in a session. And with players like Steph Curry and Trae Young, who are 6'2", maybe not the craziest idea that Davis could shoot those shots in the NBA someday.
Yeah.
Here is Franklin, misses the three. Thank you, Sam.
Repetition. 5,000, you know. How many did you make?
Always. Here's one. There's a make.
There you
there's
go.
a three.
There you go. Right on cue, Sam.
Looking for a make. There's a make for three. 33-29 Flames. Antoine Davis, one of the great players in Horizon League history. Mike Davis, a head coach, really good player in his day as well.
Oh, yeah. Alabama?
Yep, flying one-hander, shot's no good for KJ, and rebound. Davis tried to stick his hand in there, and a whistle, foul is going to be called. That's going to be on KJ.
Yep.
That'll be his second foul.
So, again, here, Davis off that made three. Watch it here now. Maybe screen and roll, a little bit of isolation, but yeah, I can see it in his eyes. It's his time now.
Davis with 10 points for Detroit Mercy. Nose to nose against Diggins. Isiani back in the ball game for the Titans. 15 to shoot. Here's Davis, flying one-hander. Rebound, Franklin. Here come the Flames. Warren, now the KJ. Kevin Johnson for the Flames.
Plenty of time here.
Johnson penetrates. Pass inside of Diggins. And the shot is good for Michael Diggins.
And great patience, and that's what I'm talking about. We penetrate the ball, break their defense down, and if you can shoot it, fine. If not, find the open man, and at that time it was Diggins. I mean, we don't have to rush on the offensive end.
Ball is deflected in the hands of Isiani. He volleyballs the pass to Davis. Now the corner, wide open. The shot is no good for McAdoo. Here is a catch right over Diggins. So 35-31, UIC with the lead.
Okay, move the ball. There you go. Shot fake and then go, right? Don't hold. You got 2 dribbles. There's a pass. There you go.
Here's
So the offensive foul.
And an offensive foul call.
Yeah. And whenever you get in the air to pass, that is going to result in an offensive foul. You get in the air, you shoot it, right? So, but again, score ball in for Diggins here.
So Skobal back in the ball game here. Diggins with 2 points, Skobal with 3. Franklin with 12 points and 8 rebounds for UIC. Flames looking for their first win in Horizon League play as Davis tries to throw a pass to catch on the inside. We have a whistle. That foul is going to be called. Is that on Warren? I believe that's on Warren. It's 6 fouls on the Flames. Warren will leave a Hale back in the ball game for UIC.
A lot of substitutions here by both teams. You mentioned 6 fouls on the Flames. One more puts them in the bonus. We'll see if that kind of plays in the role of this game as we go, as we get deeper into this game.
Wei Koka, the 7-footer from South Sudan, is in the ball game. And it's 35-33. Griffin inside to Skobal. Layup is good for Skobal on the inside.
I think that's their best offensive possession of the second half. A lot of ball player movement, penetration, and Skobal is the recipient of a nice pass.
A catch makes it rain from the right side. 37-36 UIC. Skobal penetrates, loses the handle, picked up by Davis. Antoine Davis into the front court. McAdoo on the right wing. Goes around the screen, he's in the right corner against the Hale. A catch. A flying one-hander and scores. He found daylight and scores, and all of a sudden Detroit Mercy with the lead now, 38-37.
First lead in a while for Detroit. And no reason to panic here, or UIC continue to move the ball, penetrate.
Skobal misses that 3. Rebound reeled in by McAdoo.
Sat down. The first thing he said, we have 7 fouls. UIC's committed 7 here in the second half. Detroit Mercy just 1. Something to keep an eye on.
Absolutely.
All right, Sam, 40-37, Titans with the lead. Flames a very good first half, and all of a sudden have let go of the rope here early in the second half. We'll see if the Flames can rally. DeMarie Franklin at the top with 10 to shoot. Spins and turns. The fall away, no. Rebound into the hands of McAdoo. There's a catch. Down the baseline and scores. He has really been a catalyst in the second half.
Yeah.
He has really turned it up. Madhu, a catch from Melbourne, Australia. Averaging 15 points a game. He had 20 against IUPUI in their last contest. 42-37, Detroit Mercy. A Hale. Out of Johnson. Skobal for 3. In and out, no good. And rebound. The aforementioned a catch.
Yeah, it's going to have to start on this end. That's a quality shot by Skobal, but we got to get some stops here on the defensive end.
Detroit Mercy with all the momentum here in the second half. A catch. Flying one-hander, no, and a whistle.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think what's happening is that a foul on Zion?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's his second foul.
Okay.
Diggins with 3, Warren with 3, 2 now, 2 for Skobal, and 2 for Griffin. As Warren will check in for UIC to replace KJ.
Well, I mean, it goes back to what Sam said and I said earlier. So now, with 8 fouls, on every foul, Detroit's shooting, right? So now the key here defensively is to be able to guard without fouling, right? So, I mean, and one of the things that, you know, Coach Yaklich, when I talked to him, is like, Kenny, we have to guard. We have to guard without fouling. Now you see it come into play, and it's going to be even more important to do it now.
A catch, 1 for 2 on that occasion at the foul line. He's got 13. He's really been heating up for the Titans here in the second half. 43-37, Detroit Mercy with the lead. Flames trying to break their 4-game losing streak. A catch tries to stick his hand in there on Skobal in the foul. He's just an energy source for the Titans.
Yeah.
Him and his green sneakers.
Yeah. Well, you wear sneakers like that, you better be able to do something, right? You know, green sneakers for no reason, right?
Kevin Johnson in and Griffin out for UIC.
I'll move. I'll be ready.
I don't know, Hoodie. I'm from old school. We all had the same color shoes on. Everybody on the team. You know, I don't know. I'm getting old.
Yeah, Franklin scores. It's 43-39.
You said yeah.
We're both getting old.
Oh, there we go.
But old but adjusting.
There you go. Well, some of us. Yeah.
Orduro with a step back 3, no, and the rebound controlled by the Flames. KJ. Franklin in the corner. Franklin down the baseline, reverse layup, no. Rebound, a catch.
Yeah. A little bit more patience there, right? I mean, there's no reason to rush here. You know, we get down. There's no reason to panic. It's still a 2-possession game. So,
well, Kenny,
again, quality shots.
Kenny, this is the 8 to 10 minute stretches that Coach was talking about as Davis buries a 3 from the left wing. He's got 13.
What I tell you about Davis? Yeah, but you're right. These are the stretches that kind of kill us, right?
Skobal inside, layup is good. Beautiful pass and beautiful result for the Flames. And the Flames are down 5.
Yep, gonna start on this end here.
Did you see him shoot it? You see him shoot it?
Detroit Mercy shooting 5 for 17 from 3. And as assistant coach Tracy Dildy told us, like, you know, if they could just, if Detroit Mercy can just get to the basket, it felt like that is a win for them as a catch tries to back his way in. It's taken away. Franklin ahead to Warren. Layup is no good. Tip back no by Franklin into the hands of Davis. He's everywhere. Davis burns the court, loses the hand. Kenny and Sam back with you at courtside for UIC Flames and Detroit Mercy basketball as the Flames are down 46-41. And there's a lay-in is good for Antoine Davis. And that is a big run for Detroit Mercy.
Yeah, 15-6 run over the last 4.5 minutes there, and then, you know, now you can say 17-6 run. Antoine Davis off that screen and roll, you can't switch with Skobal. It's just going to be, it's always going to be a mismatch when Davis has the ball. So you can't get, if you're the guard, you got to get through that screen.
A hail. Pass is deflected. KJ, 4 to shoot. Puts up a jumper right into the hands of a catch. Noticing that last read I mentioned Willie Green.
Yeah.
Part of the Horizon League. A catch, no, and a whistle. Light a candle for Willie Green when you go to bed tonight. Will you? Tough with the Pelicans right now without Zion. Tough.
I mean, his best player hasn't played the whole year. Like, I mean, I sprained my ankle. I was out of game. I know he had surgery on his ankle, but you know, are you hurt or are you injured? There's a difference. If you're hurt, you can play, right?
I love when our talk show seeps into the broadcast. As the catch will be to the foul line, he's got 14 points tonight. Really has turned it on the second half, and the free throw's good. Here comes Zion Griffin for the Flames to replace a Hale. Shaw in the ball game now for the Titans. 6:50 left. Plenty of time. The Flames really need some momentum on both ends of the floor, as Kenny has mentioned. Looks like a free throw is good.
Yeah. And just like that, I mean, a 9-point lead, that's a huge swing for Detroit and for UIC, you know, going up, being up 7, down 9 now. But still, a lot of time in this game, a little over 6.5 to go. Just got to continue to execute here offensively, not be in a hurry, but we got to get some stops defensively, Hoodie.
School ball at the top. And no shot. We have a foul call that's going to be on Isiani. That's his 3rd foul. So the foul situation looks like this. 3 for Isiani, 2 for a catch, Shaw and Davis. For the Flames, Diggins has 3, Warren with 3. 6:29 left.
Play.
Inside, and the layup is good for Warren. Great out-of-bounds play there.
Yeah, great execution out of the out-of-bounds play. Always nice to get an easy basket, you know, when you're under your basket here. But again, it's going to start on this end. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but the ball-dominant guy is going to be Davis. We got to make sure we make it hard for him, and then cap off a really good defensive set with an defensive rebound.
Wide open, the 3 try. Misses everything for Shaw, and here come the Flames. Kevin Johnson, Zion, they swing it to Demarie Franklin inside.
6 minutes here, but the word for UIC is composure right now. I mean, defensive stops and composure. You might have Davis score, you might have some scores here on Detroit, but don't let those scores then make you rush on the offensive end.
All the way in, the layup is good for McAdoo. He's got 8. And it's 52-45 Detroit Mercy. Flames have won 7 of their last 8 contests against the Detroit Titans. In jeopardy here this afternoon. Franklin burns the baseline and they swing it. Zion for 3. Rebound Diggins, nope. Diggins and McAdoo are trying to get the ball, and we have a foul call underneath. Foul is going to be on the Titans. McAdoo. It's his first foul.
So
Not shooting a fair, 5:08 left. Got to be a sense of urgency offensively here, Kenny.
Absolutely, but it goes back to John Wooden. Be in a, you know, don't be in a rush, right? Be quick, but don't be in a hurry. All right.
Yeah, 3 tries, no good. Rebound. Franklin goes up and scores. Franklin amongst the trees gets it done. 52-47. Davis against Franklin.
That's a
fall away, no. Rebound KJ. Ahead to Franklin. Franklin all the way in. Missed the dunk.
Yeah, now he's a technical because he hung on the rim. Well, hopefully they don't call that. I mean, you know, no reason for Demarie to do that. Hopefully it's just a, okay, so it's just a foul, but here's the replay here. So he goes up, right, and he got fouled. But this part right here, he got lucky.
Yeah. The foul is on Shaw. And now Mike Davis is saying what you're saying. Should there be a technical foul for hanging on the rim?
And if I'm Demarie, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Sure. Having a
It's all, you got to be diplomatic. That's all.
it's important to have a rapport with the officials
Absolutely.
beforehand.
Absolutely. I used to talk to them before the games and tell them kind of what's going to go, you know, who's going to follow me all the time. You watch this number, you know. They'd be like, okay, Kenny, that's enough. Just trying to help you out.
UICFlames.com is where you go for tickets, or get them at the box office as Demarie Franklin misses the free throw. 52-47. Under 5 to play here. Flames shooting 34% from the field, 5 for 27 from 3. Second half has been tremendous for the Titans.
Oh, that's a tough
McAdoo
shot.
off the glass, yes, and a foul.
Wow.
Now a chance for a three-point play.
I mean, Hoodie, that's well defended. I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit of contact there. See if we can get a replay, and here it is.
Nope.
Kind of the aftermath of it, but I mean, yeah, it's a tough running jump shot. Here it is right there. Yeah, you know what? Was able to, get the contact and make the shot. You got to give credit where credit is due. McAdoo with a nice move there.
McAdoo with 10 points, 5 for 8 from the field. Coming off the bench, misses the free throw. McAdoo out of Pontiac, Michigan. 54-47. Warren spins into the lane. A quick pass inside of Diggins. Second half, as Diggins goes to the foul line. Anything in particular stand out to you on the box score? Free throws missed.
Well, I mean, for DeMario Franklin, I mean, from a guard standpoint, to have 12 rebounds, I mean, that's doing some really good things there, and 9 defensive rebounds. But then, for Detroit, the trio of a catch and Davis and McAdoo here, those are the 3 guys that we got to stop.
54-48, Detroit Mercy with the lead.
Come on, Jay Warren!
They just made one.
You hear Coach saying the little things. Get those hands up when you close out, and when you close out under control with the shooter, so you don't get pump faked and get past. So hands here. There you go.
Johnson penetrating, trying to get it past to Isiani. He does so. 3 to shoot. Step back jumper. Yes, sir. So Davis knocks down the 3. He's got 17, and it's 56-48.
Let's circle that shot. That shot right there, deep in the possession. That's the difference between being a good player and a great player, is making great shots and tough shots when you need it, when the clock's running down.
Warren for the Flames with 10 to shoot. Diggins at the top. Mismatch there as Warren blows past Isiani. Kevin Johnson for 3.
What is he doing? Is he still a leader on the team? He's going to play point guard if he goes to the league.
Right.
And now, is he taking over the game? So those are the attributes that you're looking for outside of a skill set.
A catch against Griffin. Flying one hander is good for a catch. 58-51. The Sands in the hourglass moving rapidly on the Flames here.
Yeah.
Johnson down the baseline, sealed off. There's a 3, and a rebound controlled by the Titans. Johnson at the controls for the Titans. 2 minutes left. Johnson against Warren.
Don't let Davis get the ball here.
Johnson against Warren, all the way in, missed it. Rebound snatched out of there by Franklin. Here come the Flames in the push. Franklin, cross-court pass into the corner. Zion for 3, yes sir. Zion for 3. He pulls the ripcord, and it's 58-54. 90 seconds left.
So I wanted UIC after that shot to press, and why I say press, you don't want Davis to get the ball. Yeah, after they scored, locate Davis and make sure he doesn't get the ball. Wasn't able to do that now, but let's see if we can, with Zion on him, make him go left. That's a tough
Davis
shot.
against Griffin. Rebound Franklin. Lose the handle, picked up by Diggins and a foul.
Yeah. I think that's 14 rebounds for DeMario. He's just been all over the floor. I think Zion did a really good job there in forcing Davis to shoot that 3. Ideally, if you're Davis with Zion on you, what you're trying to do is get to the basket, tough shot. I mean, that's all you can really do with a great player, right? Is force him into some shots that are tough and make sure you challenge those shots. Big free throws here for UIC.
So Franklin to the foul line. He's got 18 tonight, 18 points, 14 rebounds. Foul was on Johnson, his second for the Titans. Missed the free throw. Franklin 2 for 6 from the foul line this afternoon. Under 1 to play, Flames down 4. Davis against Franklin. Davis, and he's fouled by Losses against Wyoming, Toledo, Mississippi State, Louisville, Hofstra, Northeastern. Defeated IUPUI. Trying to win their second Horizon League game of the season here. And skull ball for 3. And rebound inside, it is on the floor loose. And it's going to be
Detroit ball.
Is it Detroit basketball or is it a timeout there? 34 and 2:10 seconds left.
I guess still,
Detroit basketball.
Yeah.
So here comes Diggins to replace Scoball.
Right, so you go offense, defense with Diggins. Obviously, Diggins a little bit better defender than Scoball.
You ever play that many road games in a row?
No.
Like Detroit Mercy?
I have never heard of that before. Like, yeah, that's something else.
They have one more against Kent State, and then they'll finally be home. That's amazing.
So are they home for the rest of the season after Kent State? Like,
you would think so, right?
Right.
Jeez. A catch.
All right, so now you got to foul. Now you have to foul.
Johnson against Warren.
Yeah.
Franklin sticks his hand in there and finally draws the foul. 25.7 left. Flames down 6. Here comes Shaw for Detroit Mercy. As we mentioned, the Flames will go to the road, and they'll take on Central Michigan, the Chippewas. See, the Detroit Mercy has been excellent on the foul line, shooting 81%.
Yeah.
Flames 9 for 16 at the charity stripe. Well, as we always say, Kenny, I think we always say this as Shaw comes in. It's almost like we say this to make ourselves feel better. It's a one-bid league.
It's a one big league. That's right. I mean,
So-
it's only one team going. So at the end of the day, like, I've seen crazier things happen, right? So
you just want to be able, for this league, you just want to be able to get some kind of momentum going into Horizon League play. As there's a 3, shot's no good for Zion.
Yeah.
Loose ball foul. I think that's going to be on Zion. Or rather, Damari Franklin, beg your pardon.
Yep.
But I just, you want to be able to find some winning ways here and start to put together some games, and that way you can keep moving forward. But it's just not happening right now for the Flames.
yeah,
It's one thing for United to watch it and talk about it, but when Coach Yaklich talks about inconsistency and stretches, offensively and defensively, that's not there.
yeah.
That's frustrating.
Well, the effort's there. I will tell you that.
No question.
The effort's there. It's the execution that we lack, and then the consistency to execute over 40 minutes on both ends. And we saw that little lull. Sam was alluding to it. The consistency is a superpower. You said it as well. There is 5-minute stretch where Detroit goes on a 15-6 run, and that's the game in a nutshell right there.
It is. Warren inside to Diggins for the slam. 64-56, Detroit Mercy. Franklin trying to stop Davis. 4 seconds left. Davis.
And dribble it out.
And that'll be the end for this ball game. Detroit Mercy